Ellen McCauley at Pray It Up. I'm going to make everyone happy because we're going to be talking more and more about food. And the first thing I want to say is some of you younger people might say, why do we have to talk about superfoods for arthritis? The time to try to offset arthritis is when you're in your 20s and 30s and 40s. By the time you're in your 60s and 70s, you can make a difference, but a lot of that problem is already there. We want to increase bone density. We want to increase our strength. And a lot of things can be done by moving, lifestyle changes, dietary changes. And it says right here, superfood number 1 is salmon. Now, I got some fresh salmon recently, and I'm a salmon fan, and it was bad. It had a lot of bones. Well, at Costco, they had this Alaskan, I shouldn't tell you guys this because you'll buy it. There won't be any left for me. But anyway, Alaskan, it was $3 off. It was a perfect portion size for watching your weight. It was delicious. And I really think that it's really good for arthritis and for a healthy lifestyle. If you don't like fish, chia seeds are the best plant source of omega-3s. I've never had any. Anyone here eat chia seeds? Wow. I'm going to have to take a look at those stinking chia seeds. Olive oil. You should be eating, Bob and I even got out our spritzer bottle. I'm like, Bob, remember when we were being really, really fanatics and we had that spritzer bottle for the oil? We found it. What a difference it makes using a spritzer bottle versus glug, glug, glug. So think about that as well. An extra olive. Cherries. Cherries are antioxidants, and I mean, there's not many people who don't like cherries. Some don't. Garlic. I love garlic. I could eat, see, if I didn't work full time and see a lot of people, I could eat raw onions and raw garlic. That's how much I love those foods. Spinach and kale. I think those are awesome foods, and I really, really want to mention how great they are. All right. I told everyone in the group how my doctor said I had to do high-intensity interval training, and many people have tried it in the group to great success. And I have been doing more and more each week, and I really had a good week. I'll share it with you next week. So what is it again? Here's a nice, beautiful article. What it means is you're riding your exercise bike, and for 30 seconds, you go as fast as you can. And you just, till you are having trouble breathing, and it's scary, but I've been doing it. And then you go, I do it when Bob's home in case I have an issue. And then you go back down to the regular speed. And then you do it more and more. And it can burn a lot of calories in a short amount of time. And here's the real key, everyone. It increases your metabolic rate so that even when you're not exercising, even when you're not doing high-intensity interval training, your body is thinking, are they going to do that crazy fasting again? I better get burn some of these fat cells to get ready. Helps you lose the fat cells, builds muscle and bone density, which can only help us. You know, remember over the summer, I was doing my gardening with my mom at my mom's, and I had trouble getting up and how upset I was. Well, I dropped a Kleenex under my desk at work, and I didn't even think about it. Got down on my hands and knees, reached under the desk, got right back up, and I went, oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell the group that they don't have to worry about me laying in some heap somewhere. Also, it improves your oxygen consumption, reduces your heart rate and your blood pressure. And this is critical. It reduces your blood sugar. Anyone who is pre-diabetic should really, really be doing everything in their power because you can reverse that. Also, it's easy to get started. And you might say, well, Ellen, I don't really have an exercise bike. Remember I told you I do the rosary each day? So I said, you know what, for 30 seconds, because everyone knows how to say, Hail Mary, full of grace, I can say it. So I went as fast as I could, like for 30 seconds, and I looked down and my Fitbit said running. It thought I was running. And I'm like, okay, you can do it walking too. Now you might say, why don't you just run, Ellen? And I haven't run probably since 1978, but anyone who can run, I highly suggest you do. And then The bottom line is high-intensity interval training is an efficient way to exercise, and you can even do it with your arms. You can do anything really, really fast to get that heart rate going. And then Golden Kiwi. I have to thank Kathy at table 8. What is that back there? 7? 10? Whatever. She gave me one day a Golden Kiwi, and I didn't want to eat it. But I said, I have to eat it because she gave it to me, and I got to tell her how it is. It is so good. It's pale golden with black seeds, smooth skin, it's sweet and mild. Now she likes hers room temperature, I like mine freezing cold. And I dip that spoon in there, and it's 42 calories, you guys. And it tastes like, almost like a half a sundae. It really is. Also, if you like the greens there, it improves sleep. It helps with kidney stone prevention. And you can even eat the skin if you want to for fiber. I've included a recipe here for sheep pan honey balsamic chicken and veggies. I gotta tell you guys, I look at these recipes, and if they look too convoluted with a lot of crazy ingredients, I don't share them. This one looks really easy to do. The serving size is 1.5 cups for 208. Well, if you're doing intermittent fasting or you're just having one meal, you can have 3 cups for only $4.16. So really take a look at it. I'm going to stop right there, Bobby, and we're going to play the song.